we're dying of thirst.
Oh, the spring is a good omen. Oh, it's beautiful here, isn't it? Where there's water, there's opportunity. And where there's opportunity, there's our new life. Let 1808 be our best year yet.
To the tux.
To the tux.
Today is the day I've been waiting forever. It's the first day of August, 1893. Tonight there's a fair, and if handled just so, I might get my mother to say I can go. Winnie! Oh, coming, Mother. Getting out of the house happens, well, never. There's a gate and a lock and rules to abide. I wished I had wings. I'd look good with a pair. But if wings are too much, at least give me the fare. Let this be the day I stay out all evening and fall right into step as the band starts to play. Not another boring day in Treecap, New Hampshire. I can't live like this. I can't live like this forever.
Today is the day, the waiting is over. Tonight we'll all be a family again. My boys will be home by the end of the day. I can't wait, I should wait, no, I'll meet them halfway. Angus, wake up.
I'm up. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong, I just can't wait to see the boys.
So?
So, I'm going to meet them in Treecap Wood.
You sure that's a good idea, May?
Yes, either I walk them home or they wring each other's necks.
Well, be careful.
I will. I love you, Angus. Let this be the day I'm free of this cabin, where the only thing that moves is the clock on the wall. Better off to start the haul to Treecap, New Hampshire. I can't live like this. I can't live like this forever.
Off the train in New Hampshire, and it's back in an instant. The feeling that I'm somewhere I don't belong.
Hello, Treecap, New Hampshire. Catch me up on what's new. Your silo, I see, still has the best view. I swear. Is there anyone who still knows?
Almost there.
Almost there.
The sound never outgrows me.
Unaware. I'll never know
I'll
why
never know why
this world chose me
to
live like this,
live like this,
live like this,
live like this,
live like
this forever.
and a new one tomorrow. My whole life employed to a traveling fair. You may wonder why this old barker barks on. It's the trail no one knows I have stumbled upon. Let this be the day that I learn the secret and find who holds the key to what I'm looking for. I will knock on every door in Tree Gap, New Hampshire, to
Live like this, live like this, live like
this forever.
Let this be the day where something will happen.
Something will happen.
Let me see the fair. Let my mother will
Let me see, I feel it coming over me in Tree Gap, New Hampshire.
I could live like this.
Like this,
I could live like this.
like
Live like this
forever. I could live like this forever.
I could live
Like this forever.
Let this be the day. Let this be the day. Okay, Mother, you can open your eyes now. Surprise!
I don't understand.
Well, I can't wear black to the fair.
The fair?
It's coming to town tonight. Can't we bend the rules just once?
No! Surprise!
You're late, Nana.
Oh, did she say yes?
I'm sorry, you two, but the answer is no. It hasn't yet been a year since your father's funeral, and we can't carry on in public as if nothing has happened.
But nothing does happen. Not anymore.
Winnie, please be a good girl and go upstairs and put your proper attire back on.
Oh, Betsy.
I told you she would never let us have fun.
We have fun every day.
Keep your potato peeling, Betsy. We want cotton candy.
Father would have taken me to the fair.
I know, but things are different now. And if you won't be a good girl for me, at least try and be a good girl for him.
Yes, Mother.
Good girl.
I'm trapped in a house of sad and lonely. On a street named Maine, but you could call it only. Is it rude to say I'd volunteer for a day of fun just once a year? I'd fly the coop if only I could. But I've got a really bad case of being good. I'd go find trouble if there was some to get in. Ask a friend to play if I had one to let in. Nana's rocker sawing through the floor every day just like the one before. We lock ourselves behind that door. Is it wrong to wish for something more?
Okay, that's enough surprises for one morning. Winnie, did your dress just croak?
Me, my new friend Toad! I found him by the
Oh!
fence!
Winnie, you know better than that! Take that filthy thing outside, where it belongs!
Yes, Mother.
Give him a kiss, dear, and see what happens.
Good girl Winnie Foster, every day is in bed at 7. Good girl Winnie Foster, every day is a well-behaved 11. But some days I wanna raise a little something more than heaven. Well, Toad, we blew it. But at least it got us out of the house. Are you from the wood? I'm not allowed there. Big news, I know. I'm not allowed anywhere. Well, now's your chance to disappear. Go have fun, I'll be right here. Tied to a string like a precious pearl. It's a pretty tight leash for a really good girl. Good girl Winnie Foster. Every day is in bed at 7. Come inside. Good girl Winnie Foster. Every day is a well-behaved 11. Come inside. But someday I wanna raise a little something more than heaven. Some days I wanna raise a little something more than heaven.
Well, dear, I guess that's enough excitement for us today.
Come to the fair, the best day of the year. They say it won't last, young lady, they're right. A merriment maker, filling an acre, but the tent comes down tonight. Good morning.
It is now. The fair is here.
Well, now, aren't you wise beyond your 11 years, is it?
How did you guess?
I'm a carnival man, young lady. It's my business to know unknowable things. For instance, your sister here is probably
Ageless.
ageless. Indeed, with the spunk of a schoolgirl.
Oh, I still feel like one. Why, I'd live forever if I could.
We have that in common. You see, I would do anything to live forever, and I do mean anything. Would you? Well, would you?
It was just an expression.
To you, perhaps. Now, I don't suppose you noticed anyone strange around here recently?
What do you mean, strange?
Well, I've been up and down the state looking for a highly unusual family. Used to live here in Tree Gap some time ago.
I don't recall meeting anyone unusual. Until today.
Pardon me. Is there something I can help you with?
No, madam, pardon me. Just spreading the word about the fair.
Is it as fun as it used to be?
Madam, nothing is as fun as it used to be.
You can say that again.
Nothing is as fun as it used to be. That tune, do you hear it?
I've heard that very melody on and off my whole life. It's beautiful, and it always comes from our wood.
Your wood, did you say?
Yes, she did.
I'll keep that in mind. But as for now, much as I'd love to stay, ladies, a man only has so much time.
Where do you find a suit that color? And why would you buy it?
Don't you see, Mother? It's a sign. We can go to the fair like we used to.
No, and that's the final word.
But, Mother...
No more buts. Don't you understand? The world is a dangerous place, and it's my job, alone, to protect you.
From what? Having fun?
That is enough. Now go inside and change your dress and your attitude.
No! I hate you and I hate your rules!
Winnie!
Betsy, let her be. She'll come in when she's ready to apologize.
Toad, you're back! Why should I apologize? I don't want to just be good. I want to be daring. I wish I could go with you. With a cage for a yard you could only mope in. When a front door shuts, should a gate open? If I don't leave now, I'll only wish I had. How can I know good without trying bad? To think I've never seen my wood. I've gotta get out while the getting's good. Whew! Toad, wait for me! Toad! Toad, where are you?
Excuse me, are you lost?
That's exactly what I was going to ask you.
You shouldn't be here right now.
But these are my woods.
I don't care whose woods they are. It's not safe for you to be here.
You're not old enough to boss me.
Believe me, I am.
Oh, really? How old are you?
Let's just say I'm 17.
Oh, that is old.
You have no idea. Where do you think you're going?
I'm thirsty. I'm getting a drink from that spring just like you did.
Oh no, you saw me drink? You need to leave.
But it's just water.
No. No, when little girls drink from that spring, they turn into toads.
Nice try. But I happen to know that toad. In fact, he's my toad.
Well, now that you say it, I see the resemblance.
You're very odd.
I'm Jessie Tuck, how do?
Winnie Foster. I just ran away from home.
How's that going?
Well, so far it's just a bunch of trees.
Just a bunch of trees? You own these woods, Winnie Foster, and you don't even know what you've got. Come with me.
Where are we going?
Up.
Up right now?
There's no use running away if you're not gonna make it an adventure.
Good point.
I just hope you're not afraid of heights.
Only one way to find out.
Watch my every step. Find a sturdy branch. Don't you dare look down. Pull your body up. Dig in your heels. Let's see what this tree reveals. Just a few more feet. We're almost at the top. Watch the robin's nest. Pull your body up till you've broken through. Let's see if this tree has a view. At the top, at the top, at the top of the world, you're drawing back a curtain. At the top, at the top, at the top of the world, there you know for certain you're alive and you are free. So follow me to the top of the world.
Everything looks so different up here.
You ain't seen the half of it.
Don't you ever get afraid?
If you're not afraid, you're not truly alive. Mountains to the west, an ocean to the east, a storm cloud to the north, ready to pour. Every sycamore leaves me wanting more and more. At the top, at the top, at the top of the world, my head and heart are paddles. At the top, at the top, at the top of the world, hear my voice resounding. I'm alive and I am free, so look at me.
You've got to see it to believe it.
And believe me, I've seen it. The frontier of the upper atmosphere.
A wonder to behold it.
A story yet untold, it's up here.
Up here.
Up here.
Up here.
Up here. I'll go out on a limb, walk a tightrope wire for the highest height. Yes, I'll risk it all. Give me a barrel. Guess who'll find a waterfall? At the top, at the top, at the top of the world, my head and heart are pounding. At the top, at the top, at the top of the world, I hear my voice resounding. I'm alive and I am free, so look at me. At the top of the world.
Ma, are you trying to get us caught?
You know me, Miles.
Nervous habit, I know.
Hey, can I get a proper hello here?
It's great to see you, Ma. You're as pretty as ever.
You don't look a day over 105.
Funny. Sometimes I actually pray that I'll wake up with gray hair and a pot belly.
Speaking of your father, he's back at the cabin getting everything ready for your visit.
Oh, come on. He always comes to meet us.
He hasn't been himself these days, but he'll snap back to life once he sees his boys.
And Jesse is running late, I assume.
It's been 10 years since we've all been together, Miles. Another 10 minutes isn't gonna kill us.
He got that right.
Ma!
Jesse! My sweet boy! The one who still hugs me.
Right. So I have something to tell you.
Tell us back at the cabin. You know that this isn't a safe place to linger?
Always great to be reunited, Miles.
I see you're still playing in trees.
I see you still can't take a joke!
Boys! Jesse, you were telling me something.
Yes. So you know how you say good things come in small packages? Well, about
Hello?
that. Not yet!
I climbed a tree. I saw the top of my house. It was great.
She followed me here. Can we keep her?
A child? I knew that this day would come that somebody would discover us, but a child?
She's not just a child. She's my friend.
Jesse, please tell me that your friend doesn't know anything about the,
Oh, the water?
Oh, boy.
Jesse!
You told her about the water?
This isn't my fault.
It never is. Ma, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Unfortunately, yes. Please know that as a mother, I do not approve of what we're about to do.
Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Let's get her back to the cabin. Paul will know what to do.
Winnie, are you okay?
If she can scream, she can breathe.
I promise we'll explain everything back at home.
Big day, first case, girls gone, no trace, small town, no crime, now tree gaps hit the big time. What's this? Fresh tracks, who's there? Oh, relax, footprints, size 9, a clue, yahoo, nope, those are mine. No dirty deed goes exactly as planned. Look, that's what it says in my deputy handbook. Even the best crooks leaves you a clue. Big day, first case, girls gone, no trace, Hugo. You know what to do.
Hugo, there you are. I asked you not to get ahead of me. This being your first missing persons case, I recommend you keep your eyes open and your mouth closed. Shall we practice?
No, I think I got it.
See, that was a test. You just failed. Betsy Foster.
Joe!
Got your message about Winnie and came as quick as we could.
Fast as molasses.
Mother, please. Joe, I am so worried.
We all are.
That annoying noise is Hugo, trying to be my new deputy.
I feel safer already.
Hello, Hugo.
Hello, Mrs. Foster. You look lovely, despite, well, everything.
First day on the job.
Joe, Winnie's been gone since this morning. We found our gate, wide open.
Suspicious.
Maybe she ran away.
Hugo, when I want an opinion, I'll ask for one. Maybe she ran away.
Well, if she did, it's all my fault. I wouldn't even take her to the fair.
The fair? Well, now, not to be alarming, but those people can be kinda...
Trixie.
Who?
Trixie, meaning not to be trusted.
Hugo. We'll have a good look around.
Thank you, Joe. Please find her. I can't bear the thought of losing anyone else.
Don't worry, Betsy. I got my best man on the case. Me.
If you hear a melody coming from our wood, follow that tune.
Thanks for the tip, dear. Sounds like you've about cracked the case.
House call adjourned. Leave no stone unturned. Flip here, flip there. These flipping things are everywhere. Don't give up now. Search cranny and nook. That's what it says in my deputy handbook. Wait, that's not it. Wait, that's my lunch. Where could it be? Big day. Who took young girl my book?
Hugo! Get a clue, and let's get on with it.
Who will you make deputy?
Angus, where are you? We're back with a surprise. Angus! Of course. Angus, wake up! Jesse met somebody at the spring!
What? Do they know? Do they know the secret?
Hey, Paul, long time no see. Hope you're in a good mood.
Jesse, what have you gotten us into this time?
Go
What is that
home!
noise?
Let me go!
It finally happened.
Please let me go! Please don't hurt me! Please don't hurt me! Oh!
A child?
That's exactly what I said.
Winnie, nobody's gonna hurt you.
I can't believe you tricked me! I trusted you! We climbed a tree! Don't even, please.
Well, does she... You know.
Know about the water?
Only that it's special, but she didn't drink any, so everything's fine.
Winnie Foster, this is my father, Angus. Usually he's in clothes.
Oh, dear. Wait a second. A Foster? From Tree Gap. Your great-grandfather and I used to fish together. Oh, it's an honor to meet you. Well, what's wrong? Don't you want to shake my hand?
No. I want to bite it!
Oh.
That's what my father taught me to do if anyone ever tried to kidnap me.
Oh, Winnie. No. This isn't a kidnapping.
Well, technically, honey.
May.
Mom, let's just tell her.
No, this is a bad idea. As I've always said, if anybody ever finds out about us.
Miles. This is different. This is a child. A child changes everything. Winnie Foster, you have my word that we are not going to harm you. Please don't bite me.
Fine. And can I please just go home?
Her mother must be worried sick.
This is ridiculous. So now what?
Pa will know what to do. Right, Pa?
Of course I know what to do. Where are my boots? Hold that, Jesse. Miles. Oh, you boys. Where are my pants?
Where are you going?
Fishing.
Fishing?
We
Why?
have a guest. We need a meal, May.
So much for Pa knowing what to do.
Oh, Miles, I am warning
Boys,
you.
just let him go. I'm just happy to see him excited about something. Again, all that man's done for 10 years is lay on the couch, waiting for you to come home.
Back, boys. I've missed the sound of you two fighting. Fishing.
You've been gone for 10 years? But you're only 17. I'm so confused.
Ma, let's just tell her the secret.
Oh, Ma, let's just not.
Miles, please.
If Pa doesn't know what to do, then it's up to us. Winnie, Foster, are you ready to hear the biggest secret ever?
The question is she ready to keep it? How do we know she won't run and tell everyone?
She knows too much now not to tell her everything. I guess we'll just have to trust her.
Go ahead, Ma.
Once upon a time, can I start like that?
Shouldn't start like that.
Be patient with me, Winnie. I've never told this before. Once there was a man with a wife and a family.
That's Miles and me.
Jesse, let me tell the story. I don't want to start a war. We tore from the west to settle in the east, looking for a farm or some land at least.
Get to the part where I fall from the tree.
No, you've got it all wrong.
Miles, Jesse. Then we found a wood.
Yes, we found a wood. Can you guess which wood?
Mine?
You're good.
Where we found ourselves a clearing and camped for the night. Just the four of us.
Plus the cat and the horse, they play a crucial part.
Yes, Miles, of course. We slept by a spring near an old ash tree.
And that's where I carved a T.
Jesse!
In the morning, we had no way of knowing. Without even thinking, we drank from the spring. Who knew that spring would change everything?
Except for the horse, everybody drank, even the cat.
Remember that.
You can lead a horse to water.
I think she knows the phrase.
So days went by, then months and years, lived an ordinary life.
So it appears.
The old horse died at
But
25.
the cat was still alive.
We weren't changing.
We weren't changing.
We weren't
We were
changing.
growing.
We had no way of knowing. Nobody was thinking it's because of the spring. Who knew that spring could change everything?
The town began to talk.
Winnie, look at me.
Shied
Winnie,
away.
listen
They were
here.
So outraged we hadn't aged, our lives impious.
I survived
Our
a free
looks were
fall.
perverse.
He survived much worse.
Shut up, Jesse.
Still we didn't
Yes,
know.
of course we
Didn't know
knew.
the spring
Had
was
we
the
not
cause of it,
known.
or where we'd sit on the delicate balance.
The greatest
The blessing and a curse.
in the universe.
Don't confuse the girl, the cat and the horse, the tea on the tree, the drink that changed us eternally. That's our secret, keep it locked up tight.
But I still don't understand.
Enough! All right. We're not aging, we're not growing, and none of us know why. Once upon a time we drank from your spring, and now we'll never die.
That's the story of the Tux. The end.
The spring made us immortal.
Okay. I have a lot of questions. Starting with, where is this cat?
He's the ultimate stray.
Every kitten for 50 miles has his little white paws.
How can I be sure you're not just telling me a story?
That part's easy. Ma, where's my rifle? Winnie can shoot me.
No, nobody's shooting anybody, Jesse. I mean it. I just cleaned. It's fine. It's just. It's okay.
It's true. That's the music box my Nana heard back when she was my age.
Oops.
Well, it turns out I need Winnie's great-grandfather if I want to catch anything.
Found it.
Damn it, Jesse!
Angus, please.
Come on, May. Everybody swears when they get shot.
You shot your father!
Jesse, I told you not in the house.
I don't understand. Didn't you get hurt?
Oh, no, honey, I'm fine.
Nothing hurts us.
Not physically, anyways.
What else can you do? Can you fly?
No.
But he certainly tried.
Head first.
It must be so fun to be you.
It is.
Not exactly.
Not at all. It's not fun to be without your boys for 10 years at a time.
Well, why do you spend so much time apart?
If people see us together for too long, they start to realize that we don't age.
It tends to scare the locals.
Well, you can never scare me. Now I have about a million more questions.
I think that's enough for one night. Her mother must be frantic. I'd be willing to take her back home right now.
May, at this hour? Oh, the girl must be exhausted, and she thinks we're fun.
Can I stay, please?
I don't know. I don't think it's right to keep her overnight.
Oh, come on, May. We can take her back first thing in the morning. You have my word, Winnie Foster.
What we need, Pa, is her word. Winnie, do you swear you won't breathe a thing about us to anyone? Ever?
Well,
She can sleep on it. Now let's get you out of that scratchy dress.
you could tell my dress was scratchy?
All mothers can tell. Let's go find you something in the attic.
Look, I hate to be the voice of reason, but if the wrong person finds out about the water, they could play God with it. Or worse.
Stop! She's just a child. Don't make every good thing seem like the end of the world.
Easy to say when you've never looked out for anyone but yourself.
That's what you think of me?
Who says I think of you? I shouldn't have implied that you're always selfish. You were a great uncle. I sometimes think about that.
It's not natural how much that boy has lost.
He's not the only one. I used to have a brother.
Jesse, you'll always have a brother. Now, come on, sit down. Tell me everything since the day you left.
You sure, Pa? Bar fights, gambling?
Jesse! Oh, I don't get out much. Don't skip a thing.
Attic is an embarrassment. I've had, 100 years to tidy it up? But when you don't have guests, why clean?
We never have guests, and we do nothing but clean. But Mother says, good girls don't complain about chores.
I like your mother.
Don't tell anyone, but so do I.
Oh, it's so good to talk to a girl for once. What I'd give to have a daughter.
I'm not so sure you'd want me.
Why would you say that?
Before I ran away, I told my mother I hated her.
She didn't believe it for a second.
Are you sure?
Cross my heart. Now rummage through this trunk and see what you can find.
Oh, what about these?
Oh, would you look at those?
I'll wear those. If you were this.
Oh, goodness.
It's beautiful. Was it yours?
It still is. And I bet you it still fits. Between you and me, I think the water was good for my figure.
Was it a special dress?
I wore it the night Angus asked me to marry him. We went dancing to our village hall with musicians playing in the corners and wildflowers on the tables. We danced all night until the floor shook. That man loved to dance. I miss him.
My father couldn't dance at all, but that didn't stop him from trying.
Isn't it nice when a memory makes you smile?
Yes. But what if I start to forget it?
Impossible. Besides, your best memories haven't even happened yet.
You think?
I know. Every grown woman who stands at a mirror remembers one beautiful day. Every girl past her prime knows the date and the time she looked most exquisite. And she will revisit that day. Her most beautiful day for the rest of her life. My most beautiful day. Pa took me dancing and everything fell into place. My hair tied like so with a blackberry bow. A night in November that I will remember that day. My most beautiful of my life. Each memory a sweet melody your heart clings to. With each passing day, what time takes away, the heart makes new. Looking back is something to look forward to. Your most beautiful day for the rest of your life.
April, May, June, July. A Sunday when the chapel's free. True love is in short supply. Darling May, marry me. Each memory a sweet melody your heart clings to. With each passing day, what time takes away, the heart makes new. Looking back is something to look forward to. Your most beautiful day for the rest of your life. Your most beautiful day for the rest of your life.
So what happens now?
Bed happens now for all of us.
You really expect me to fall asleep after everything that's happened tonight?
I know how you feel. We haven't had this much excitement for as far back as I can remember, but try to get some rest.
I will.
I will see you first thing tomorrow morning.
May,
Yes?
am I safe up here?
The safest, I promise. Good night, Winnie.
Good night. A night in a house that's clearly haunted. That's the price you pay, getting what you wanted. One small step outside your door lands you wide awake on an attic floor. Not quite what I had bargained for. And yet I take a little more. Jesse, unlike you, some of us can actually be scared to death.
Sorry, it's just I couldn't sleep. So I was thinking about going on a secret adventure. Anyway, sleep time.
Wait! What kind of secret adventure?
Any kind you want. The first rule of sneaking out is do what your parents would say no to.
That would be the fair. Jesse, can we go to the fair?
Excellent choice.
So what's the plan?
You sneak out that window and I'll meet you downstairs.
Well, why aren't you coming with me?
Because the second rule of sneaking out is to wear disguises.
Sounds good.
Oh. Wait, Winnie! The third rule is don't get caught!
Going somewhere?
Nowhere special.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Tuck?
Call me Angus.
Oh, okay. Mr. Angus, you know that in order to actually catch a fish, you need water, right?
Good tip. Now I'm out here working on my technique. What's your alibi?
My alibi?
That's Latin for why are you sneaking out of my house?
Oh! I was just getting some fresh air.
Oh, I'm sure you were. 1, 2.
Let's go now!
This must be your fresh air.
Dad, just
Oh, this ought to be good.
He's taking me to the fair.
Oh, he is he?
Oh, Pa, she's our guest. At least let me show her a good time.
Your mother wouldn't like this.
Don't think about that. Think about cotton candy and carnival games. Ding, ding, ding. We got a winner. Get your tickets. Oh.
Well, now I want to go.
My father used to love the fair, too.
Well, what do you mean he used to? Oh.
Winnie.
Go. Both of you.
You mean it?
Of course. Go have some fun for old time's sake, as long as you keep an extra low profile.
Yes.
No, now, you get out of here before you know who catches me and then I get in trouble.
Thank you, Mr. Angus.
Hey, bring me back a funnel cake.
Come to the fair, the best day of the year. They say it won't last, and sunny they're right. A merriment maker, filling an acre, but the tent comes down tonight.
It's even better than I remembered. Jesse, I'm so glad we snuck out.
Am I good? Or am I good?
You're the best. Now,
So-
what should we try next?
I don't know. I think I've been everywhere except the fair.
Everywhere?
Well, almost everywhere. The pyramids, the Brooklyn Bridge, the Rio Grande Rhine. I've seen the 7 wonders of the world. Can't wait for 8 and 9. But because of my predicament, my peculiar situation, to keep my profile low, I'm a one-man operation.
Jesse, I've got it. You need a partner in crime, someone to share in the view. Why see the world in all of its glories without a friend to tell your stories to?
Someone to stand at my side, 2 extra fists in a fight. Why should the road be long and lonely?
Why not team up? We've only got tonight. Whoop.
No one's there to hear it. Does a falling tree make sound?
Are we heard or seen or anything without a friend around?
The old Great Wall, the Taj Mahal, yes, they all have merit.
But this traveling fair could take the cake because you get to share it.
Carrot?
You need a
I need
partner
a partner in crime.
Someone to share
Someone
in
to
a
share in a laugh.
Running a race without a pace setter.
I'm out of place
Without my better half.
Say, you see a little girl? Smart Alec. Come on, Hugo, let's look over there.
With you, the fun is 2 for 1.
And chock full of surprises.
With you,
the line moves twice as fast and
no one realizes. With you, whatever we do now will merit reminiscing.
With two, I finally feel somehow that something isn't missing. I have a partner in crime. Someone to share in the view. Why see the world in all of its glories without a friend to tell your stories to? Jesse, come on! Lucky the trick's collaboration. Where should the road be long and lonely? We've only got tonight. Partner in crime. My partner in That was great.
So what's next on the list, partner?
Well, I wasn't gonna say anything, but you haven't won me anything yet.
Hey now, them fighting words.
Step right up, step right up. Last game of the night, last chance to play Fool the Guesser. I guess your age wrong, you win a prize. How does that sound?
That's the man from earlier, Jesse. You do not want to play this game, believe me.
I'm not leaving here without a prize. I bet you can't guess my age, sir.
Jesse, wait.
Winnie, stop. Joke's on him.
Jesse, no.
Well, what do you know? It's that 11-year-old Spitfire from this morning. Let's see if your friend's age is as easy to guess as yours was, huh? Examine the height. Consider the shoe size. But the answer is always in the eyes. Yes, sirree, the answer is always in the...
Well?
17, am I right?
Yes, you got it on the first try. Come on.
Wait, how old are you really?
17, just like he guessed.
That's right. I'm always right, and I always quit when I'm on top. You heard the man, 17. Have a good night, folks. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, good night.
Wait, You're not gonna let your little friend go without a prize now, are you? Give me that. Here's a prize for you, girlie. How do you like it?
Thank you.
And here's a prize for you, old man. How do
Run,
you like
Winnie,
it?
run!
Just want to ask you a few questions is all.
I'm not scared of you!
Oh, really? Because you sure look scared.
Here! Come on, Hugo, I smell a rat.
Forget the rat. We have to find Winnie.
You
Come
go
on.
Hey, wait up!
I was so afraid you weren't going to get away.
I may be 102, but I can still outrun anyone.
I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you.
No, it's okay. It's good knowing someone's looking out for me who isn't Ma.
But Jesse, that man came by my house earlier. He heard the music box. He knows about you.
I know. I guess the family reunion's over early. Wouldn't be the first time.
But you just got here. And you're the first real friend I've made, and
Forever.
yes.
Me too.
So is this goodbye then?
Wait. No. Ma and Pa and Miles, they do not enjoy anything anymore. They're stuck in the past. But you? You thought it was fun to climb a tree. Imagine seeing the Eiffel Tower, the Egyptian pyramids.
The world.
Exactly.
But Jesse, I'm not even allowed to play in the woods. I can never go on adventures like those.
Don't worry. I've got that figured out. 6 years from now, you will turn 17. Turn 17, the same age as me. 6 years from now, go to the spring. Go to the spring and drink. I'll wait for you till you turn 17. Turn 17, the same age as me. 6 years from now, go to the spring. Go to the spring and drink.
But what if I forget where the spring is?
I'll go get you some of the water and you can take it back and keep it safe.
You make the world sound so exciting. I just want to drink the water right now.
No, you have to wait.
Why? What's the difference?
Trust me, there's a difference. When he wait with me, and we could be married. When he wait with me, and we'll share the world. Winnie, you can stop time and live like this forever.
Finally, after all these years, I could live like this forever.
Live like this forever.
Live like this.
So, what do you say, Winnie? Do you want to live forever?
It's water and it's in the wood. Now this is what I call a good morning. I can leave the fair now that I found the real freaks. Look who has a spring in his step. It's true, there's a bounce in each toe. This has Ben feels young again, just when he was used to feeling old. Fella, take a look at my suit. Yellow has acquired a glow. Flea bags can laugh and joke. These rags will be spinning into gold. Golden like the sun, rising in the east. Golden with that brand new day shine. Hey, golden like the years it took to get me here. Soon everything's golden. And everything's mine. Soon I'm gonna be the richest son of a gun there ever was. Who wouldn't pay a fortune for a sip of forever, huh? Nutshell when the water is mine. Don't tell me you wouldn't buy my merchandise. I'll name the price and make a killing, making sure you never die. My purpose, my plan, my whole raison d'etre is to right, get rich, rule the world, etc., etc. And of course become immortal somewhere along the way. I'll be, oh, golden like my suit. Golden with that brand new day shine. Golden like the years it took to get me here. Soon everything's golden. And everything's mine. Come on, ladies, one last dance, then I'm off to make millions. Golden like the sun, golden like my suit, golden with that brand new day shine. Golden like the years it took to get me here. Soon everything's golden. Sing it! Everything's golden. Everything's golden. And everything's mine. Goodbye. I'll see you in the next life. Or maybe I won't. Everything's mine. Everything's mine. Everything's mine. Everything's... Hello, I know where your daughter is.
From now, I will turn 17, turn 17, and drink from the spring. 6 years from now, I will go to the spring, go to the spring, and drink. I can't wait till I'm 17.
Look who found the comfiest bed in the house.
Morning, Mr. Angus.
Good morning. Did you get any sleep?
Not exactly.
Oh, good morning, Jesse. Can I get you kids some breakfast?
I'll pass, thanks.
Well, come on. Tell me about your big late night adventure.
It was fine.
Jesse's being modest. It was the most fun I've had in at least a year.
Winnie, cut it out.
What?
Pa, I did something really stupid last night.
Give yourself some credit, son. You do something really stupid every day.
No, Pa,
Take me seriously, please. There was this crazy man at the fair, except he wasn't crazy.
Well, what was he?
Dangerous. Scary. Pa, he knows about us.
Where is he now?
We lost him. I'm sure we did.
These woods are getting thinner every year. If he wanted to, he could track us down in just a couple of days.
So what do we do?
First, we figure out how to break it to you know who.
Here's your dress, sweetie. Let's get you changed before Miles sees you in those clothes.
Pa or Ma, I did something really stupid.
That's a new record. I haven't even had breakfast.
We've got to pull up stakes, May.
What? What happened?
I got a funny feeling is all. We just gotta move.
No, Pa, stop. At least let me try to be man and admit what I did.
Okay, now you're scaring me.
We snuck out last night, and there was a creepy man who saw my face and he knows about us.
We've got to split up. It's not safe otherwise.
I can't believe this is happening. I've waited 10 years for this visit.
We might have to leave the cottage for good this time.
I could come with you.
No, absolutely not. I knew we should have taken her back home last night.
This is all my fault. I should have never brought us to Tree Gap Wood in the first place.
But then you would have never have found the spring.
Honey, that's entirely his point.
But the spring is a miracle. I drink from it now, but Jesse wants me to wait.
Jesse Tuck. For the first time in 102 years, I'm truly disappointed in you.
Ma, please just
No.
let me...
Not this time. There are some things even you can't sweet talk your way out of.
Well, now you've upset your mother. Say your goodbyes.
Did I do something wrong?
Never.
Jesse, do you still mean what you said at the silo about the water I can keep till I'm 17?
Yes, but you have to keep it somewhere safe where no one will find it.
I will.
Why don't I smell pancakes? The kid must be starving. Where's Ma and Pa?
They're outside. I think I made them mad.
Why are you wearing those clothes? Where did she get Thomas's clothes?
Who's Thomas?
Don't let him bully you, Winnie. And she didn't make anyone mad. I did, like always.
What did you do now, Jesse?
I don't care who's disappointed in me anymore. Someday I want Winnie to drink the spring. Go ahead, say it.
Jesse, even for you, this is a new level of selfish.
No, it's not. I want to see the Eiffel Tower. I want to see the Egyptian pyramids.
No, you want to see old age. You want to see your children grow up.
I refuse to keep living alone in the shadows.
Jesse, if you won't listen to your big brother, then listen to some common sense. So, okay, your plan works for 3 years, maybe 4 if you're lucky. Then what? Do you someday start a family and make your children drink the water? And what about when the neighbors catch on to your secret? Then what? Do you want to go to jail forever?
I already feel like I'm serving a life sentence, Miles. I'd rather do my time next to someone who actually appreciates it.
Miles, who's Thomas?
I don't talk about him.
Then why did you say his name?
He was my son.
Is he still alive?
I don't know. My wife took him from me.
Did they drink from the spring?
No. By the time I found out the secret of the spring, the years had passed for them. But not for me. She thought I was possessed. A freak.
I don't think you're a freak.
It's time to get you back home to your family.
Can't I stay just a little longer?
No. If your father's anything like me, all he's doing right now is watching your front door. All he's doing is counting the minutes. I had a farmhouse with a grandfather clock where I would teach time to my son. Our lessons began at 12 o'clock sharp when the hands would come in as one. I'd say the big hand counts minutes. It's so tightly wound, it chases the small hand. to make hours go round. I taught Thomas constellations in the sky, how to tell a silver maple from a cottonwood. I taught Thomas to divide and multiply, but one he never understood was time. As I watched him grow, time he would never know. Time for my regret resides. Time, if I only knew the what and how and who, which time truly resides. There was a farmhouse with a grandfather clock, where one day I woke up alone. They feared I was magic, they feared I was cursed, but mostly they feared the unknown. The big hands, the father, the small hands, the son. And there never came a time where they came back as one. I taught Thomas how to catch a firefly, how to make a pebble skip and rowboat skim. She took Thomas and never said goodbye. The one thing I could never give to him was time. Time. I'm left with nothing. Nothing but time.
Miles, I don't have a father anymore.
You don't?
No. But I will always love him for the rest of my life. And I promise Thomas will love you for the rest of his.
You sure you're gonna be okay?
I don't know. You know what frightens me most?
100 more years of me snoring?
No. What frightens me most is I'm actually a little envious of Jesse.
Envious?
At least he's looking forward to something again.
Hey! I still look forward to you.
Do you? Sometimes it's hard to tell these days.
Of course I do. Every day, every year.
Time, we've been granted so much time, but what if all this time does more than pass us by? Life, even infinite, still must have life in it. We know it won't kill us to try.
We'll stay more connected.
Must be
We'll
protected.
do what we can.
My partner in crime.
We'll stop sitting wondering why.
We'll stop sitting wondering
They
why.
can't make me tell her goodbye. I won't be left alone.
Left to drown in my pride.
Left with nothing. Left with nothing.
Nothing but
Time.
Winnie not to drink.
Come on, May, can't you speak with her?
She needs a father, and honestly, Angus, watching you with a real child again, I can't think of a better father than you.
Oh, but I don't know the first thing of having a talk with a girl.
You could practice on me a little more often.
That's not a bad idea.
Is that a yes?
That's an I love you, and yes, I'll speak with her.
Thank you. Her poor mother must be desperate by now.
That's funny. I'm feeling a little desperate myself.
Angus Michael Todd!
Oh, come on, May. Dance with me.
Never in all my travels have I seen a more promising wood. It would mean a great deal to me to own it.
Let's just get this over with already.
Look, you want the girl and I want the wood. It's a simple trade.
It's blackmail is what it is.
Never too old to flirt, are you, Granny? Like my suit?
You're an evil banana!
Sign at the X and make it legible.
Hey, just Constable Joe checking in here.
And Hugo.
Send them away none the wiser. I'm warning you both. You have more to lose than I do.
Darn it, Hugo, if you can't even open a door, how are we supposed to close a case?
Excellent point, sir.
Joe, thank you for checking in on me. But it turns out the whole disappearance was just a false alarm.
So where's our Winnie then?
My friend here is going to fetch her home.
Well, the suit I recognize, but I don't believe I caught your name.
Don't you worry about that.
Do I look worried?
Ask about those papers.
Silence, Mosquito. Hey, what are those papers?
Just a little business transactions, all.
Business to do with the fair, is it?
Well, you see, I'm no longer affiliated with that particular operation, which has moved on.
And yet here you are.
Here I am.
What sort of business transaction?
Yeah, what sort of business transaction did you say?
I didn't say.
Try.
We've sold him the wood.
Really? You've sold him Tree Gap Wood after all these decades? Well, neighbor, I suppose I'll be seeing you.
I'm so sorry, Joe. I'm sorry for wasting your time.
Oh, you're never a waste of time, Betsy. Come on, Hugo!
That wasn't so hard, was it? Give me the contract.
Not until I have my daughter.
Fine. I certainly don't want her.
Oh, will you drop dead already?
Never! Jackpot, the forest is mine. Crack shot takes aim and bullseye. Money on every tree. Honey, this wood is solid gold.
Look at him go.
Haven't seen a grown man move like that since my Uncle Pete got fire ants in his shorts.
That sounds horrible.
Oh no, Hugo. It was hilarious. Well, we best be getting on.
Hate to let him get too far ahead.
Well, a fella dressed in yellow's not gonna be too hard to track.
Sure isn't a nice yellow.
Hugo, there's no such thing as a nice yellow.
But what about baby chickies? Or dandelions? or corn on the cob, or
Butter.
good one, sir.
I don't know, Hugo. Got a bad feeling it's all gonna come apart like wet bread. You can't trust a man dressed in yellow, Hugo. Only a rogue wears that hue. A man who is fondest of suits that are jaundiced puts the yoke on him and the joke on you. They're tricksy, all men dressed in yellow, something deadly in their livelihood. He must be compensating.
Also fabricating.
There you go again. Fabricating. If he hated the fabric, he would have never bought the suit. He must be compensating.
Also lying about why he wants the Foster's wood.
No, you can't trust a man dressed in yellow. That I knew from his very first hello. I should have locked him in a cell.
Oh, you can't trust a man from the carnival.
Also, carnival men can't be trusted. Something wicked there brews underneath. Those inbreds regalia with mad bacchanalia, they all share maybe 8 teeth. I say, carnival men can't be trusted. Flashy hobos invading our town. They asked my permission to charge an admission to expose us to charlatans, acrobats, and
Clowns, sir?
I hate them. A carnival man can't be trusted. They all are acutely maladjusted. Who knows how their funnel cake is trusted?
No, you can't trust a man with a bad handshake.
Did you notice his peculiar handshake? His fingers neither flaccid nor firm.
Like touching a porpoise.
No habeas corpus could keep that fish
Mammal.
from serving full term. Bad handshake, bad man.
You watch it if his grip likes a squeeze.
And a carnival man can't be trusted.
As shifty as a swinging trapeze.
And you can't trust a man dressed in yellow. Even if you love cheddar cheese, commingle all of these. You'll see the recipes. One bad man. One bad man. One bad man. Come along, Hugo, let's pick up the pace. Hugo!
Another one!
What is that? 5 fish in 10 minutes? Oh,
Well, it would have been 6 if you
I
went.
said I was sorry.
Did you teach Jesse and Miles how to fish?
Of course I did.
What about Thomas?
Miles told you about Thomas? Wow.
Well, did you teach him how to fish?
No. He left before I could teach him anything. Miss that boy.
I know what that feels like. I miss my father every day.
Of course you do.
Mr. Angus, I had this idea.
Okay.
If I shared the water with Mother and Nana, then we would always be there for each other.
Winnie, that's just not how the world is supposed to work.
But if my father had known about the water, we would never have had to say goodbye ever.
Winnie, listen to me. As hard as it is to say goodbye once, it's even harder to say it again and again. But that's just what happens when you mess with the rules of nature. I bet you didn't know that the sun took a shine to water. She drinks up a bit, floated up to the sky. What she takes from our lake will make her storm cloud that rumbles and tumbles rain. From up high, 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 it's a wheel, Winnie, this journey of ours. Sun to lake to cloud that showers rain back to the lake below. And you'll ride that wheel wherever you go. Not a minute or moment's the same. The wheel, it keeps you guessing. And everything around you is along for the ride. The pond, the bullfrogs, the birch trees and hound dogs, plus people, all people ebb and flow with the tide, tide, tide. It's a wheel, Winnie, a ripple in water. Girl to wife to mother to daughter, like all your kinfolk, come and gone. Can't stop growing, growing, changing, then moving on. Once you drop an anchor, a boat gets stuck, and it would stay forever.
Just floating on top.
Watching life pass it by, just floating on top. Show me how to climb back on the wheel. I'll be there, slick as a slingshot, prepared to get off at the end and share with someone my spot. You can't have living without dying, so you can't call this living what we've got. We just are, we just be. No before, no beyond. A rowboat anchored at the middle of a pond. Don't be afraid of death, Winnie. Be afraid of not being truly alive. You don't need to live forever. You just need to live. Do you understand?
It's a wheel.
It's a wheel, Winnie, a ripple in water. Girl to wife to mother to daughter, like all your kinfolk, come and gone.
It's a wheel.
It's a wheel, Winnie, a circle in motion. Can't stop growing, growing, changing, then moving on. Can't stop growing, growing, changing, then moving on.
Pa, hurry!
What's wrong?
Jesse's gone.
Jesse's always coming and going. He'll be back.
No, Pa, it's not like that this time. He can't even say goodbye to Ma.
Well, that's not like him. If he was on a train, he'd be about 6 towns out by now.
He's not on a train.
You know where he went?
He's in the woods, I'm sure.
I don't like the sound of this.
Neither do I.
I know exactly where he is.
Hold it right there, 17. You, me? Where's your little friend? Oh, who am I fooling? I don't care. This wood is now mine.
What?
Why don't you show me what you've been hiding?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That simply is not true. Once upon a time, started just like that. My granny told me a story, how that woman loved to gab.
What does this have to do with me?
Only everything. Said there was a man with a wife and sons, and the story goes the beauty froze. Sound like anyone familiar? Or should I take a stab again?
You don't know a thing about me!
I know you know where the spring is. Now why don't you show it to me?
Miles, this is him! This is the man!
Hold it right there.
Miles, no, this isn't who we are. Give me the gun.
Father, mother, 2 boys, oh my God, it's all of you. The tales come to life just like my granny said. I don't know why I expected something a little more impressive.
Come on, he knows the secret!
And I've been guarding it with my life. My lips are sealed, Granny didn't raise a snitch. I can make you filthy rich. We'll bottle the water, sell it for a fee. Split the profit equally.
You're mad. We would never.
We just want to live our lives in peace.
What is wrong with you people? You could be sultans, you could have kingdoms. Did you not think of this before? If you could put a price on eternal life, they'd pay anything and more. Just lead me to the water.
And why would we say yes?
Here's why.
Your gun doesn't scare us.
Now,
Please, no, she's just a child.
Winnie, it's okay.
Here, take the water. Just let her go.
oh my God. There it is. Today is the day.
You take this.
The waiting is over.
I'll show you the spring.
The answer's so simple, so perfectly pure.
Just let her go.
The secret to eternal life, and now I'll never. Why did you give it the water?
Please.
Don't look.
Is he dead?
Yes.
What have I done?
You've protected your family, that's what. And nobody needs to know.
Over here, Hugo!
Who's that? Come on,
Winnie.
boys. Winnie.
Step away from the child.
Winnie, you know this man?
I'll be asking the questions round here. Starting with, who's responsible for all that?
I am. And if I have to go to jail, I will.
Wouldn't be jail, it'd be death. By hanging.
No, it wouldn't.
It's not true. I killed him with this.
You two, take this man out of the child's view. You're safe now, Winnie. Could you tell me the real story of what's been going on here?
Well, it all started when that man pulled a knife on Jesse at the fair. And then he followed us into the woods, and then he pulled out a gun.
You know, on second thought, the less I know, the better. Now give me a minute to think.
Well, if it was a child acting in self-defense, she'd sure get off easy.
I'm thinking. I'm done. I believe you.
You do?
Of course. You're Nathan Foster's daughter, aren't you?
Always.
Now, who's the Swiss Family Robinson?
These are my friends.
How do? Just passing through. We didn't mean to cause any trouble.
Good handshake. First thing to do is to reunite this girl with her poor family. Hugo, you'll take the body to town.
Dad. I mean, sir, I don't think I can do that.
Okay, Hugo. You make sure when it gets back in one piece, and I'll handle the body.
Yes, sir.
You'll make deputy yet.
If there's anything we can do to help, sir.
Sure is. I bet your story's longer than I've got time to hear. So at the risk of sounding unneighborly, how about you folks get out of my town and never turn up again?
You can pretend that you never met us. Come on, me.
Wait, Winnie, I know I owe your mother an apology, but all I wanted to do is congratulate her.
For what?
Raising you. Oh, here. To remember us by.
I could never forget you. You just saved my life.
I think it's the other way around.
You've helped us remember that we've still got something to live for. Goodbye, Winnie.
Goodbye, Angus.
So long, kid. I'll wait up for you up ahead.
Really?
Really? I was hoping we could walk together.
Hug him.
It's all up to you now. Hide it somewhere good. Drink it when you're 17. Then come find me. I'll leave directions somehow, and I'll be planning great adventures for us.
So will I.
Ready, Winnie?
Ready, Hugo? Think of me every time you climb a tree or get in trouble.
Every day, then.
Let's go. Did you know that trees are some of the oldest living organisms?
There are two ways home, down one long road, one clear path to two conclusions. Does the story end or never end? Does the secret fade or is it everlasting? I could return to my mother like nothing has happened, live like an imposter for 6 long years, turn 17, then good girl Winnie Foster drinks from the vial and her past disappears. And there are two ways home, down one long road, one clear path to two conclusions. Does the story end or never end? Does the secret fade or is it everlasting? Or I put the tubs behind me and pull up the anchor, ride the wheel plenty for all that it's worth, turn 17, then 18, then 20, for a life is the greatest wonder on earth. Can I, should I, do I drink? Can I, should I, will I drink? There are two ways home, down one long road, one clear path to two conclusions. Does the story end or never end? Does the secret fade or is it everlasting? Is it everlasting?
Well, Winnie, here you are, right back where you started.
You know what, Hugo? It doesn't really feel that way at all.
Just remember, Winnie, you always have me to protect you.
My toad! Oh no!
Careful, Toad, or a dope like me could flatten you.
You're not a dope, Hugo.
Really? That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me.
Well, Toad, I had quite an adventure, and you're to blame. I only wish there was a way I could thank you. Here. It's a dangerous world out there. Hope you're thirsty.
Winnie?
Winnie Foster Jackson, cherished wife, devoted mother, dearest grandmother.
Expert fisherman.
Looks like she led the life we never could.
May she rest in peace.
I'll always wonder what you did with the water.
Are you coming, Jesse? Jesse?
It's a wheel, Winnie, a ripple in water.
Girl to wife to mother to daughter, like all your kinfolk, come and gone. Can't stop growing, growing, changing.